there, guys. This is Christy Lewis from the Lakeport Branch. Today we're going to be talking about a book haul of a whole bunch of different kinds of books. So I just want to let you know you can order any of these books for free to the library of your choice with the use of your library card. Our online catalog is linked down below along with all the titles and author names that I'm mentioning in today's video. I will also have timestamps for the different genres I'll be talking about because it is a rapid fire book haul, so we're trying to get in lots of books. So, okay, let's jump into the book haul. Our first genre is going to be nonfiction and memoir. So the first book is Interstellar by Avi Loeb, who is a Harvard astrophysicist. Loeb took the case for alien intelligence to the public in his book Extraterrestrial. Interstellar is about the search for extraterrestrial life and humanity's future in the stars. Topics covered include recent UAP reports by the US military and more. Interstellar is also available on ebook and e-audiobook. Next we have Never Enough by Jennifer Breheny Wallace, who is a reporter who has investigated the deep roots of toxic achievement culture. As rates of anxiety, depression, and even self-harm skyrocket in America's highest achieving schools, Wallace shares how to make children feel that they matter, regardless of their performance. Never Enough is also available on ebook and e-audiobook. Next we have Owner of a Lonely Heart by Beth, which is a memoir of growing up as a Vietnamese refugee in America and of a mother-daughter relationship fragmented by war and resettlement. At the end of the Vietnam War, when Beth Nguyen's whole family fled Saigon for America, her mother stayed, or was left, behind. Owner of a Lonely Heart is also available on ebook and e-audiobook. Our next genre is going to be fairy tale retelling, and we have Thief, Liar, Lady by D.L. Soria, which is a gritty Cinderella retelling for adults in which the Cinderella, Aislinn, and her stepfamily of magical con artists are in league in a scheme to ensnare Prince Charming. It's for fans of Heather Walter and Naomi Novik. Thief, Liar, Lady is also available on ebook. Our next genre is going to be mystery and thriller, and the first book is Payback in Death by J.D. Robb, which is book 57 out of a 58 book series, so there's lots of books in the series if you end up liking this one. Payback in Death is a futuristic police procedural set in New York City. When Lieutenant Eve Dallas investigates the suicide of Martin Greenleaf, retired internal affairs captain, she is convinced it's actually a case of revenge. Payback in Death is also available on ebook, e-audiobook, playback, and book on CD. Next we have The River We Remember by William Kent Krueger, which is both a complex and spellbinding mystery and a masterful portrait of mid-century American life. In 1958, a small Minnesota town is rocked by the murder of its most powerful citizen. Vicious rumors circulate about Noah Bluestone, a Native American World War II veteran with a Japanese wife. The River We Remember is also available on ebook and e-audiobook, book on CD, and playaway. Our last mystery thriller is Gone Tonight by Sarah Pekkanen, which is a psychological cat and mouse mystery thriller. All of Catherine's life, it's just been her and her mother, Ruth, against the rest of the world. But now, Catherine is ready to move from home and begin a new career, and Ruth will do anything to prevent her. Gone Tonight is also available on ebook and e-audiobook and large type. Next we have the genre literary fiction, and our literary fiction today is Family Lore by Elizabeth Acevedo, which is literary fiction about the regrets and desires of a family of women. Flora can predict to the day when someone will die, and when she decides she wants a living wake, her sisters wonder whose death she has foreseen. But they have their own secrets. Family Lore is also available on ebook and e-audiobook, book on CD, and playaway. And finally, our last book of the day is a horror book, and it is Looking Glass Sound by Catriona, which is a horror novel following Wilder Harrow. Harrow spent one fateful summer in a coastal town in Maine as a teenager. Now, as an adult, he returns there to write a memoir about the events of that summer. Then the events of his manuscript start manifesting in the present. Looking Glass Sound is also available on ebook and e-audiobook. That is it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this book haul. Let us know down below if you have any questions or if you are ordering any of these books, because we really love to hear from you. Take care until next time. Bye-bye.